Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers to September 2025 general monthly reading for Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and share my videos, because that helps my whole channel to circulate to more and more individuals who are in need of this information just like you. Okay, Capricorn. So today I am recording on the 29th of August, 2025, and the full moon is going to be on the 7th. It's going to be in Pisces, 15 degrees, 23 minutes. The new moon is going to be on the 21st in Virgo, 29 degrees, 5 minutes. And the transiting Mars is in Libra, and as long this next month, it's in Libra right now, but for September, beginning the 1st through the 19th, it's going to be in a close degree square, which is hard aspect, to transiting Jupiter in Cancer. And so that's a big deal because Jupiter expands whatever it's next to. And Cancer is very intuitive and very emotional. So, and Mars is the physical action planet, action taking, very passionate, even can be explosive in its communication or action taking. And Libra is all about balance and harmony, peace and harmony. So that's a very unique combination. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens generally with the whole world. Okay, and transiting Uranus is in Gemini, and it's at 1 degree, and it will remain so all month long. Saturn is retrograde. It's in Aries today. On the 2nd, it retrogrades back into Pisces, 29 degrees, 57 minutes, and it will stay retrograding back. It will continue to retrograde back in Pisces through February 14th, 2026. And Neptune is also retrograde. It's in Aries right now. It does remain in Aries this month. It begins 1 degree, and then by the end of the month, it'll be 0 degrees. And Pluto is also retrograde in Aquarius, 1 degree all month long. Chiron is still in Aries at 26 degrees, 42 minutes. And North Node is still in Pisces at 18 degrees. Okay, so Capricorn, let's see what you need to know. Let's see, what deck do I want to start with? Let's get your energies, what your strongest supportive energies are, or energy for you, Capricorn, for this month of September. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Capricorn. Capricorn, what do you need to know? What's your energy? What's your strongest? Well, I just got a lot of movement. Those words, a lot of movement this month for you. And it could be physical, could be energetic. Maybe it's just generally busy, or so you could become exhausted easier, more exhausted, more tired. You need to rest. And if you feel the need to rest, and you can absolutely do so to recharge your batteries. Okay, and we have Sixth chakra, okay. Supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. So, okay, you could be getting a lot of incoming information from intuitively. And so, absolutely. So, it's not physical exhaustion, it's going to be mental, because all of this new information is coming to you, and it is tiring. Absolutely, it can be tiring. Mental work is tiring. And then the second one is, this is number 31. This is 6, and this is 31, which breaks down into a 4, originality. The frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. And what I'm getting with both of these together is that, because that makes a 10, so you might not just be beginning with what I said about a lot of incoming information, intuitive information. You could have been having this, and this is a continuation, or this is a completion, and now you're ready to use all that incoming information, and you have used it for yourself and expanded yourself, and now you're able to begin creating in the physical world what you've been receiving. And if this is you, that you've been recreating yourself or getting to the depths of who you truly are, now I'm getting that a lot of you in some way are going to be able to express or share yourselves, your true selves, in a new way this month, or beginning this month, September, and or whenever you see this message, whenever you're listening to this. Because you are an original creator. You have something original, unique to express, to share out into the world. I don't know why I'm getting the picture. I don't know why I'm getting cookies. Does somebody making cookies? I'm getting like oatmeal cookies. It could be chocolate chip. I don't know. There's something about cookies, because I'm seeing cookies on a cookie sheet, and I was just word cookies. So I don't know, because it doesn't have to be something big that you're a creator of. And then as soon as I thought that, then I started getting this picture of cookies and a cookie sheet, and somebody's baking cookies. So this could be, I don't know who that's for or what exactly that means. Maybe your cookie recipe is going to go viral, or you have some way of something about cooking and with cookies, or maybe it's not cookies, maybe it's just some type of dessert, but cookies, I would really love to know that. I don't know, maybe you're in the middle of making cookies while you're listening to this. I don't know. That's pretty interesting though. Oh, okay, here's another card that wants to come out, so I will take this as well. But that sounds delicious. Forgiveness, 20. So just getting a general, you're a very forgiving person. You don't hold a grudge. You are very easy to get along with. You don't jump to conclusions that's not your usual. So if you do jump to a conclusion, or there's more involved here, is what I'm getting. So first I got, you could be getting something intuitively that you don't realize. um, and you're accurate. And then, so that's one message. So these are separate messages. It's not for all of you necessarily. The second thing I was getting is that you could be, if you're not this way and you're really normally easygoing, but then you go into a room, or you go into a supermarket, or you go out in the world somehow and you're with others, what I'm getting is, and then you get that feeling of judgmental and just acting out of character for yourself. You're picking up on somebody else's energy. This could even be family member. So it doesn't have to be strangers, but you could even be, I don't know why I'm getting a family member. I don't know if maybe you're just recognizing this, that you have been taking in somebody else's energy and a family member's energy as your own, and you didn't know it. And so maybe you're recognizing that. Maybe you're going to recognize that this month. I don't know if this is past, present, or future. And it's very specific, so it's not generally for all of you. So you will know if this pertains to you, and maybe it might pertain to a couple of you, but maybe it hasn't happened yet. I'm not sure. So, okay, I'm even getting like the winter time, because I saw this as a snowflake. And so this could be in the winter season. So this definitely hasn't happened in the northern hemisphere yet. And I don't think it's not happened, because we're in the northern hemisphere, we're close to fall, which then winter's next. So the southern hemisphere, I think you guys are in the spring or coming into summer or something like that. Or are you just leaving winter? Southern hemisphere. I'm not really sure. So it could pertain to someone in the southern hemisphere, possibly. That means it would have already happened. So, and again, something significant about winter time. So again, if it's past and you're in the southern hemisphere, then this would have already happened, and this is something that, and again, you're going to know definitely. And if you're in the northern hemisphere, it hasn't happened yet, unless it happened. This is something, I don't know, I'm getting, this could have been a past. You're thinking, whoever this pertains to, you're thinking back, and this could have even been in your childhood, and realizing just now as an adult, you're realizing that how susceptible, how sensitive, energetically sensitive that you have always been, but you did not know, and that you now are seeing how you were affected by others' energies, and you didn't know it as a child, as a teenager, young adult, whatever that is. And now you are able to, because you felt bad about yourself. That's what I'm getting with this forgiveness. You felt bad about yourself. You felt guilty. You, shame, guilt, regret for whatever happened. But now you're realizing you didn't know that you were taking in and expressing somebody else's energy, whether it was a family member, a friend, whatever that was. And now you can let yourself off the hook because you didn't know how sensitive you were. And this could be for someone too. Some of you, this could just be stuff you're realizing now about yourself that has recently happened. Also, it doesn't have to be childhood. Again, I'm getting different messages for different individuals. you could fall into those different categories. Okay. And I know I'm doing Capricorn, but Sagittarius, the word Sagittarius just came into my head. So maybe some of you have Sagittarius prominent in your chart as well, and you need to, or would like to, if it sounds right for you, to listen to the Sagittarius reading, September reading as well, because you will get more detail. Because that was having to do with dissolving blockages and fears so that you can step into your power. That was Sagittarius reading. Okay. That's not going to be for all of you. Okay, so let's find out what else. Yeah, some of you are just beginning to realize how intuitive you really are, how energetically sensitive you are, which means you are very intuitive, you're very psychic, and that is a gift. That is a gift. It's not a weakness. And I know I even felt like it was a weakness. I was told it was a weakness, being sensitive as a child, as a teenager. And I would get down on myself because of that. That was I saw that as a negative, and it's not a negative. Absolutely not. Okay, so what else does Capricorn need to know? Come on, what's going on? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon for Capricorn. Okay, so nothing's coming in. So does something else need to come out? For Capricorn, is it very specific? What's happening, Capricorn? Okay, I'm getting chills and I'm seeing, okay, let me, hold on a sec here. I saw a picture of a table in my mind, and then I got card game. And then I got the chills. So I don't know, are you one of you or someone, Capricorn, are you into card games? Okay, well, and now I just had one come out. So what does that mean? Just a second here. Card game. Card game. What's that about? Now I'm getting a picture of, you know how you can use cards to make a house of cards? And someone's building a house of cards and then it all falls down. So that could either, I mean, of course that could be, physically, so one of you is doing that or has done that in the past or used to do that as a kid, but metaphorically, that's something is coming because of you becoming consciously aware, Capricorn, and this is a general reading, so about you, something about you, or maybe it has to do with becoming aware of your sensitivities now, and that you always had this, and you were taking on other people's energies, and this could be as an adult just recently, whatever this means for you. But whatever this is that you're realizing now, or have just recently realized about yourself, it's changing the game, because it is now made you consciously aware of something that you weren't previously consciously aware about. And that's what I see. The House of Cards, you can't see things in the same way anymore, because you have new facts that dissolve or bring down your House of Cards, the way you saw your life as you saw it before. Now you've gotten another piece of the puzzle. So now you can't see your life that way. You can't see it in the same way anymore. It has brought down that illusion. Okay, it's just brought down that illusion. I just saw again the House of Cards going down, and that was an illusion that you had within yourself, because you didn't know. You didn't know this fact, but now you know this fact. You know this fact about yourself, whatever this piece of information is. And so now you can see other things more clearly, and different people and what's happened, or maybe it's just been happening. And now you can see, because you see it clearly, you can't allow that same thing to go on. Or it can't, because now you're aware. And once you become aware, that changes everything. That's why the House of Cards comes down. That was faulty. Whatever this is whatever this means to you, again, it's going to be different for all of you. And okay, so now let me look at this card. So this card is 31. Look at this, 3131. So that is a definite sign or synchronicity. You could definitely be seeing 3131, Capricorn, if you pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Oh, how beautiful is this? Okay. And that's also breaks down into 4 plus 44. So 33, 3 plus 1 is 4, 3 plus 1 is 4. 44, master number. So you could also be seeing 44, sign and synchronicity as well. Okay, listen to what this card says. You are experiencing a spiritual blossoming because of whatever realization, whatever fact, whatever new knowledge you have, or whatever you've uncovered and know about yourself now, and know whatever it is. Here's what this card says. Take a new direction and be open to new experiences. Well, you're going to be taking a new direction. There's no way you can't. And there's no way you can't have new experiences as well. So this is a spiritual blossoming. So again, this is a very good thing. Whatever this realization is, whatever this, whatever this is for you, that's beautiful, Capricorn. That is awesome. Okay, let me see if there's any other card that wants to come out now with this deck. Is there any other card, any more details for Capricorn? And a lot of healing. You've done a lot of healing. You're doing a lot of healing. Or through this experience, you will be having a lot of healing. Because for some of you, it hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen this month. This expansion, whatever having to do with your intuitive abilities and what's awakening, what you are finding out about you and your intuitive abilities, and how it's been affecting you your whole life. you're unlocking something new within yourself. That, okay, that's a game changer. I just got those exact words. It's a game changer, or it's going to be a game changer for you, Capricorn. You're going to be able to release some type of guilt or that you had towards yourself because of whatever this is. Okay, anything else for Capricorn for this deck that wants to come out? Okay. Okay, so nothing else from this deck. Oh, this deck is my Soul Helper deck. I think it's called, yeah, Soul Helper Oracle deck. Okay, all right. I was guided to, oh wow, okay, both of these. 33, look at that. Yeah, a lot of threes too. So 33 is another master number. This wanted to show itself. It's listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. Wow. Again, talking about your intuition, because you are very intuitive. You are very sensitive, energetically sensitive. And maybe by listening to this message, something's going to click for you. I'm getting for some of you that maybe you didn't listen to yourself, or maybe you didn't realize how sensitive you are, that you are so sensitive that you take on others' energies around you, especially those you're around a lot. And maybe that's something you didn't realize. And so you're going to be able to begin to separate that and know what is yours and what is coming and who it's coming from, so that then you can allow them to be able to take care of that energy themselves, because they might not know. They're probably not consciously aware. Maybe they are, maybe they're not. But nonetheless, they have to, it's important for them to be taking care of and dealing with their own energies, and not draining it on, or sending it to you to take care of. You're not responsible for that. I got, somebody needed to hear that. You're not responsible for their taking in whatever they're sending you. You can't do it anyway. All it does is it decreases you, and it can then, if it's a long-term thing, it can actually turn into a physical dis-ease in your own physical body. And it doesn't help them. They aren't experiencing it, so then they don't have to ever face and never have the opportunity to consciously take care of it so they can free themselves either. Okay, so this last card that wanted to come out is number 34, that breaks down into a 7. Yeah, very spiritually based, okay? 7 is a very spiritual number. And again, it's the unseen realm. And this is what we're talking about now. 6th chakra is your third eye. So it's otherworldly. It's energy. It's all about energy, the stuff that we don't see. But energy, frequency is the basis for everything. Everything that goes on in the physical. Everything starts as a frequency, vibration. You are unique. Be brave, a little crazy, but be yourself. Yes. That's beautiful. Capricorn, that's beautiful. And I feel like you are going to be able to to be more you and just break out and be more yourself if you're not already, until you are able to fully 100% of the time be who you truly are. Okay, that is beautiful. So Capricorn, I'm going to close the reading now, and I hope this was helpful. I want to thank all of you for allowing me to do this reading for you. Until next time, bye.